Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongdoing. Love does not delight in evil, but it rejoices with the truth. It always protects. It always trusts. It always hopes. It always perseveres. Love never fails. Love always wins. Good early afternoon, collective. I am Quan Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. Child, come on. Now, somebody that been spiritually attacking you, baby, he this is the head of some kind of cult, but he doubts that there's somebody that you might have dated in your past that you might not have seen or talked to in years. Whoever that person is, they are spiritually attacking you with a woman that was a part of the same cult as them, and they had been trying to set you up to get your energy. And this could have been years ago, okay? But they trying to harvest your energy like right now, whoever these people are. But this is the funny part. Baby, they didn't drag their hairdresser into it. I got hairdresser, nail technician, barber, okay? Somebody works in a hair salon, barber shop, nail place type place, okay? This person could be connected to the woman that this man is trying to harness your energy with. The three of them together, because the hairdresser energy is coming out as the Nine of Pentacles, somebody single just by themselves. And then the other two, it's someone you dated years ago that was trying to set you up with another woman because he was trying to get your energy for that other woman, but he wasn't able to. And the two of them have been, for the past few years, trying to harness your energy. But the thing about it is, they're trying to get your energy to take back to this leader of this cult, okay? That keeps coming out as a Capricorn. That's who they want to take your energy to, but they can't. They've been trying for years and they can't. But they didn't brought their hairdresser into it, okay? So you got three people, and this is happening right now in real time. So if you feel like, if you've been spiritually attacked and you've been heavy into the spiritual warfare, you can tell when somebody is pulling at your sacral chakra. And you know how to handle it already, right? Almisa, Empress Love, Diane Garrison, love all y'all. Who's this? Grants, Modern Life, Laurie Taylor. Oh, love y'all so much. Listen, but when somebody is pulling on your sacral chakra or root chakra, if someone's trying to weaken you, they will pull at the solar plexus, okay? And that's when people don't understand when they have no energy at all. And they're like, I don't know why I feel so weak. That's when you need to raise your hand and put one hand over your solar plexus and call your energy back, because somebody could have drained you while you were sleeping. It happens a lot of times and people don't know because you didn't lock your spiritual door before you went to bed, okay? But you, for the most part, if you've been dealing with spiritual warfare, you can tell when somebody has been or is presently trying to drain your root or sacral chakra. When it's coming out your root chakra, you feel the energy trickling out of your bottom. You know, your root chakra is right next to your anus, basically. We all grown here, no silliness here. But your root chakra is right where your tailbone is. And you'll feel them like trying to pull the energy out of there. You can feel it when it's coming out, okay? If someone's doing spell work to pull it. And then you can feel the difference between when they're pulling it from the root or they're pulling it from the sacral. When they're pulling your energy from your sacral, most likely you're not going to feel it coming out the front. It's going to come out of your back. And you're going to feel it because it's not going to be at the bottom of your tailbone where your root is. It's going to be more like between your hips, okay? It's going to be in like that small little dip between your hips, just a little bit centered, a little bit down some, and that's where your sacral chakra is, okay, from the back. And you'll feel like the tingling sensation from the magic being sent toward you because they're trying to extract that energy from your sacral chakra. If you're feeling that right now, it's someone that you used to date maybe years ago. I don't think you're connected to this person, but there was a man and a woman that were working together to drain your energy to take back to the leader of this cult. And they're doing it right now in real time to try to, but they can't drain you. And the leader of the cult is mad at them because when I'm clarifying doubt, they're saying the leader of this cult doubts that they'll be able to get your energy. So they recruited a hairdresser. This is some kind of hairdresser energy. Someone could cut or curl or do hair. So it's 3 of them now. Whoever you used to date and whoever that witch is that been trying to get your energy with them and their hairdresser, the 3 of them together are trying to call your sacral energy, but they can't get it. So I pulled Scorpio, the death card, and I pulled Aries, Leo, and I pulled Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. It's one of those. It was the 9 of Pentacles. Whoever the leader of this cult is, they're trying to redeem themselves because they're trying to prove that they can get your energy, but they can't. Okay. It's something like, because of where a lot of us divine feminines are in today, 2025, in this season of our lives, they can't get our energy the way they used to. And it's almost some energy like they know now if they want to get your energy or whatever it is they want from you, which I believe is just your energy to do magic with, they have to come to you directly. Okay. Not that you would say yes to whatever they want, but it's almost like they can't catfish you with nobody. They can't get you to date nobody. So it's almost like somebody would have to come toward you directly and do things the way God intended them to be done. That means a proper marriage, proposal, marriage. And I'm sure whoever you are, you wouldn't do anything superficial like that. But they can't just still come in your spiritual house and steal your energy from you as a woman. The only person that can get that energy is a man through proper marriage that is fully financially providing and taking care of you 100%. And of course, in his emperor energy, standing in his power in the upright. The only way to get that type of divine feminine energy in 2025, you can't steal it from us no more. The only way to get that is through a proper marriage, wherein you're being respected, treated right, and you're being fully provided for, because that is your energy that's supposed to be utilized to provide your lifestyle on this physical realm, your comfort, to be able to sit in your femininity and a rested state. You need that energy for that. And if you're not in that place where you could do that yet, you need every bit of your energy to go to work so that you can keep a roof over your head and food on your table and have transportation. You need your energy. You understand? But in order for someone to get your energy, you understand, that means they're taking the energy you need to provide your lifestyle, which means they have to provide that lifestyle for you. Got it? Got it? Good. Okay. In 2025, to get a woman's energy, which comes from her sacral and root chakra, the money-making chakras, they have to provide you a full, comfortable lifestyle that you deserve based on the type of energy you provide and what they are able to obtain using your energy. That energy is supposed to be able to provide for you and a family. Okay. And if not a family, you don't want kids, or you're older and don't want children, that's a comfortable lifestyle for you. Do you understand? Otherwise, you need that energy to work and provide it for yourself. Okay. Otherwise, no one gets that, and no one should be getting or utilizing that energy but you. Okay. So somebody is stressed out because they don't want someone to come toward you to make you an offer because they know how divine your energy is. Now, what is gratitude? They're stressed out. They're stressed out because you know how to defend yourself. What is gratitude? Shoot, forget that. I don't know what you done heard, but to get my energy, I need to be in a position where I don't have to work at all, period. Not so, and understand something. That does not mean you're not going to earn money. That does not mean you're not going to be productive. Because if you're a divine feminine woman, you have a purpose. And whatever that purpose is, you're going to be productive in it. And 9 times out of 10, it's going to be earning some form of an income. You understand? But to utilize my energy, working has to be a complete option. It has to be something I desire to do, completely to do. Otherwise, I need my energy, okay? To get this energy over here, I don't know about you, but to get this energy over here, I need to be fully, 100% financially provided for, okay? You hear me, ladies, okay? Otherwise, hold on. No, I don't date. I'm abstinent. I'm completely abstinent. But I'm saying this to make a point about how valuable that we know our energy is. You understand? I'm just simply making the point that regardless of whether or not you feel like you look like an Instagram model or you on a scale from 1 to 10 on some idiot's mind, something they came up with. Regardless of what they think, you know the value of your energy. Otherwise, they wouldn't be chasing your ass down about it constantly. Gotten couples, men and women, doing spell work in a room day and night, trying to pull that energy from you. You know what your value is, okay? So regardless, I don't date, okay? I'm a different type of high priestess. I need to be in isolation from everybody. But if I was with somebody, period, if anyone was allowed access to my energy, yes, you have to 100% financially provide a whole lifestyle for me. You better believe it, because my energy is worth that, then, and some more. Otherwise, I utilize every bit of my energy to provide that lifestyle for myself. Ladies, and I don't care how old you are, whether you still having, well, what you bring to the table. You're not having kids no more. What you need that for? What you need me for then? So, what you bring to the table? What you need me for? The thing about it is somebody asks you what you bring to the table. First of all, that's not even a conversation, because that lets you know they stupid. And they don't understand how money works spiritually. So they're not even on your level. So that it doesn't even apply to them. They shouldn't even be in your face in the first place. You understand? So what's this Emperor? Gratitude. Okay, what is gratitude? Clarify who's this Emperor energy? Okay, somebody could be Page of Wands, Aries, or a message here. Somebody could be delivering a message. I have a Queen of Wands and an Aries and an Emperor. Okay, someone might have gratitude about something. Somebody might be grateful or appreciate you. Somebody could be a Queen of Wands, man or woman. Somebody could be an Emperor energy. What's envy in the reverse? Okay. Somebody may no longer be envious of you or jealous. Somebody who's this ambitious, somebody might be in some very ambitious energy. They're not working with someone anymore. Somebody's on a mission with that Knight of Wands energy. Someone either got fired, or they could have walked away from a job, or walked away from working with somebody. Okay, somebody might want to reverse an ending with somebody. Someone's no longer envious of somebody. Okay, someone might see you as a Queen of Wands. Someone can't move to calmer waters because they couldn't create an illusion. Friendship in the reverse. What's this friendship in the reverse? Please and thank you. Someone's friendship might be over. someone that took some kind of quick, tried to make a quick move to make something happen. Friendship in the reverse, the Four of Wands reverse. Somebody tried to do something around your home, okay, to block you in some kind of a way, or they didn't. Somebody didn't see something around your home. What's the Two of Swords? Somebody tried to do something real fast around your home. You might not have seen whatever they did, but the cycle is over. The Queen of Swords. So somebody could have planned or got somebody to do something around your home. Somebody could be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and somebody's friendship is over now. Okay, because the World card. So somebody doesn't want to be friends with someone. Somebody sent somebody around your home to do some magic to try to siphon your energy. Okay. Okay. So this is what I'm getting. There is someone from your past that was working with a woman that's a part of the cult that they're a part of or was a part of, and a hairdresser from a distance doing spell work to harness your energy. And in addition to that, for backup, they sent somebody around your home to, I guess, stand outside your building or in a car, in a parking lot, whatever, to also do spell work to harvest your energy. It's one thing to do this from a distance, but sometimes they also need somebody within close proximity to you. So yes, this is a real thing that happens to some of us. If you're in an apartment, someone could stand outside your door and do masturbation to harvest your energy. I saw it on the news. He got arrested on a Ring camera. Sometimes they'll send witches to park outside your home. They used to do that when I was in Georgia. Have some witch at 2:00 in the morning parking in front of my house, not on my property. And they'd be doing spell work to try to harvest my energy while I'm asleep because they need somebody within close proximity to you. So there's a hairdresser, someone you dated, and another woman they were working with. Three of them were trying to do spell work, and they sent somebody around your home so someone could be within close proximity. And they were trying to see if they could get one pentacle of your energy from you, from your sacral, one pentacle. And they were not able to do it. Yeah. Okay. They were not able to do it. So a friendship is over. Why service here? Clarify service. Because somebody is stuck in a cycle or in a lesson, somebody that's a narcissist. Okay. What's the Six of Wands? A King of Pentacles wants to move forward with something and celebrate with somebody. Okay. But they couldn't create an illusion and they feel defeated. Someone that's childish. Okay. So there might be someone that works some kind of service job that somebody sent to your home is what I'm getting. If I clarify this, I'll probably get some kind of utility worker or some service job. I feel like with this service, this has to do with someone that this either Queen of Swords recruited to come around your house to try to harness your energy, but they couldn't do it. Okay. Who's this military person? Okay. The Page of Cups reverse. This military person might have an issue speaking up about something. They might be childish. They might be some kind of practitioner. And what about this military person? Who is this military person? Oh, the high priest. Or maybe they were that way in the past. They want to get a message to a high priest or a high priestess. Clarify the high priestess. They want to reverse an ending. They want to reverse an ending with you. What's gift? Okay. The Three of Cups, the Queen of Swords. Somebody could be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Somebody could have Gemini in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or they were in a relationship, or they were in a connection or a partnership with an air sign, okay, that they might have thought was a gift. They might have thought somebody was a gift. Tell me about this gift. This gift can be charity. That gift could be a car. Is this a vehicle? What's this? This might have something to do with a car. gift, attention, recognition, support, resource, opportunity, offers, approvals, promotion, windfall. Okay, so it appears this military person, they might have been in some kind of partnership with an air sign. Okay, I don't know if somebody gave someone a car or something. What's the Chariot? The King of Wands reverse and the Hangman. Oh, okay, okay. They might have been in several partnerships. Wow, this person might have been giving recognition and support. They might have been giving a lot of money or recognition and support, and I feel like they were giving recognition and maybe resources and support to a Pisces, to an air sign, and to whoever that other energy was I just saw. Yeah, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Yeah. So this military person was giving their resources, okay, and supporting possibly up to 3 other women. Wow. Who's this main male? Okay, the 4 of Wands reverse, the Page of Swords reverse. Somebody that might be leaving a house, marriage, contract, or a community, okay, to avoid a tower. They have to balance something out now with the Sagittarius energy because they didn't get their wish fulfillment. So it sounds to me like this military person was giving and receiving from almost like a mini harem or something. I'm picking up to 3 people here, 3 women even, that they were giving to because they were expecting a certain outcome, but they didn't get the outcome they were expecting. So how does this tie into your energy harvesting? This military person, okay, this could be someone that studies some kind of military science. They about magic, energy, science. You know, they've quantified it now, so everything is, you know, magic, science, it's all one. They might have been alchemizing your energy into gifts for these 3 women, but right now they're trying to avoid a disaster, so they have to balance something out. This might have to do with money or your energy. Okay, I have a main male and a main female here. The King of Cups reverse. Let me pull some energy on this main male and main female, and then we can jump right on into the read. Okay, give me some energy on this main male and main female. This is the wrong one. You know, it almost reminds me of, like, you know, the missing parent that spends their whole entire life given to all the wrong people, their time, money, attention, and energy. And then when they get on their nursing bed at the end of their life and they need somebody to push them in a wheelchair, then they expect to receive from their children. You know, it's almost like I'm getting that type of energy. I heard this nurse from another country. I heard her say something about if the parent didn't push you in the stroller when you were younger, then you don't push them in a wheelchair when they older. Some energy like that. Okay, depending on the circumstances, of course. So it's giving the energy almost of, you know, I don't want to stereotype and say fathers, but, you know, the daddy that give all his money and attention and resources to people that make him happy, help him self-indulge in selfishness his whole entire life, while his kids grow up struggling. And then at the end of his life, expect everybody to cater to him and be at his side and to honor him and care for him at his bedside. It's like that type energy. So whoever this military person is, they were giving gifts. They were giving recognition. They were giving resources to up to 3 women. And right now, something's going on here. Somebody could be in the CIA. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Okay, I want you to clarify the main male and the main female energy. Clarify that main male and main female. Oh, wow. This is an underage teen. Heyoka heals no one. Oh, that's who the CIA energy is. Okay. This might be somebody in my collective. There was somebody that's in the CIA that was in my collective that I called out about a year ago, I think. The third party knows you because I pulled energy on them. There's an Arab here. Tell me about this main male and main female. Tell me about this main male and main female. Spiritual practitioner. This is someone in the military. Okay, so the spiritual practitioner is in the military. Okay, so I was right about that. That spiritual practitioner is in the military, just like it came out, the high priest reverse. Okay, so now we have an idea. Now we have an idea of who we're dealing with and talking about here. Somebody might be of East African descent. Somebody might be Arab. This is the mother or father of one or more of your children. Okay, so somebody might have a child by somebody. This might be someone's baby father. This is someone on your child's mom's side of the family. Oh, okay. Okay. So somebody might have the mother of their child might know a third party that might know you. Someone's name might have been Heyoka for healing in the CIA. Okay. There's an underage teen here, so maybe this is the child, and this is a spiritual practitioner that's in the military. Okay, so now we have an idea of the energies that we're talking about here. Anyone else? Someone's Arab, someone's East African, or someone's some kind of Arab East African. However you want to figure that out. All right, this is two or more family members. This is your friend. So somebody is someone's friend of their family. Okay, so we have an idea of who we're talking about. These main male and main female. Somebody could be a mixture of Arab and East African, or this could be an Arab and an East African. Somebody is a spiritual practitioner in the military, and whoever else I mentioned, I guess. All right, what is the energy crowning this read? Someone keeps trying to orchestrate something. I told y'all, the Magician and the Knight of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, they just keep trying to. This Capricorn has been coming out on my table for the past 2-3 years. And he keeps threatening to cut these people off. He's like, I'm starting to think y'all can't get this person's energy. I'm starting to believe y'all don't have the skill. It's like these fake threats of cutting them off. And then like, come on, you have to be able to get divine feminine's energy. And it's like these empty threats of cutting them off from, I guess, the power teat or whatever money he's paying them. And they're like, no, we're working on it. We got a new plan. What's the new plan? And they don't have any new plan. They're idiots. All of these people are idiots. They don't have a new plan. There's nothing that they can do. They can't have you essayed. They cannot have you kidnapped. The spell work is not spelling. They're not going to be able to sit outside your house and do any type of masturbation, or it's nothing they can do to get your energy. There's nothing. Your energy is spiritually protected. And this Capricorn keeps hurling dry threats at them. I'm starting to think y'all can't do it. No, we can do it. Give us more time. This has been going on for years now, and a constant tug of war, and they still can't get your energy. All right. So and they're just orchestrating the same dumb things over and over again. Let's go. What is the energy crowning this read? Y'all energy is serious, man. I'm telling you. It fell on the ground here. Y'all energy is something serious. They keep coming up empty. Yeah, look at that cup. They got one cup and it's nothing in it. Right when they think, oh, I think I got it. I think I got it. I think I got it. I lost it. They lost it. Yeah. Somebody just keeps having an ego death. You know, there are different techniques they use. One technique is to glamour you, but it's hard to glamour you if they can't talk to you on the phone or in person or through email or text message. If nobody is communicating with you directly, it's hard to glamour you. They can't glamour you through tarot card readings if you watch tarot readings, which you do if you're watching me right now. Because you know how they use tarot card readers that's on the payroll to try to glamour you and understand how the glamour works, okay? The glamour is to open you up emotionally to somebody so that they can approach you in the dream state or approach you spiritually, which is why you always spiritually protect yourself and be careful to guard your thoughts from sexual dreams. I know some people are like, well, I'm single. What you expect? Me to never have no fun? I can't have a dream about Idris Elba walking into my room with chocolate covered strawberries looking like he was lotion down on the set of a Tyler Perry play about to sing one of them songs. Pop that one. I can't have a dream about Morris Chestnut or Idris Elba when they were 30 years old, bringing me strawberry chocolate to my room. I don't need to, but you have to be careful. You have to be careful. If you're being targeted, shame on you, Empress Love Love. I expected better out of you. If you're a person that they're constantly trying to pull your energy, if you're one of these people, y'all said I'm projecting. If you're one of these people, you have to even be careful in the dream state. You got to be careful about being sexually open when you go to sleep too, because they will try to approach you in the dream state to get your energy. Okay, so you still have to guard your mind and guard your thoughts and protect yourself. I shut my chakras down before I go to sleep. I do. I know how to program my chakras, and not all of them. I only close and lock and shut my root and sacral chakra before I go to sleep. Everyone doesn't have to do that. I have to do that because I have up to 5 people that are assigned to me day and night that are on an actual payroll. You feel me, Empress Love Love? Some of your high priestesses know what I'm talking about. If you've ever had to walk around with stones wrapped up in some kind of wrap and tie them around your lower back, you know what I'm talking about for protection. You understand? I have like up to 5 people, men and women, that are assigned to me on a payroll to do spell work on me around the clock, trying to pull and harvest my energy, mostly around the moon cycles, around the new moon and full moon cycle. So I'm used to it. I know how to deal with them. I know how to handle it. And that's why I shut my chakras down before I go to sleep. And then when I get up, I might have to do it again or whatever, because it's easier for me. I want to just shut them down. So, but whoever this person is, some of you might have up to 5 people, like you're their assignment to try to get your energy. So either way, this Capricorn that's over this cult keeps threatening these people, and they still can't come up with a plan. The glamour I'm talking about is someone trying to talk somebody up romantically to you that goddamn well you're not going to be romantic with. To like they're on your side or like they are whatever, or even the glamour can be they might be doing some role playing so that they can shift the energy so that it'll come out different in these cards. You understand? And look like somebody's trying to come toward you in the upright. But that sometime, and if they focus really hard on that, that's the energy that will come out. When in actuality, they're really not coming toward you. And we did those readings for about 2 years of somebody pretending to come toward you to give you justice. And that's just to make you think of them in a positive light so that when you go to sleep, you accept an offer from them in the dream state when they call on your spirit. You understand? They can do that. So be careful, even if something positive comes out in these cards about someone changing their perspective and coming toward you to bring you justice, you still protect your body spiritually. That doesn't mean that they your hero all of a sudden or they on your side. It could be a glamour. It could be them just trying to spiritually open you up so that you'll be more open and susceptible in the dream state to taking an offer or having sex with them in the dream state or whatever the case may be. Okay, so be careful of these glamours. And sometimes their energy will come out in the cards as if they're trying to do right by you, but all they're really doing is they found a way to shift the energy through meditation. So it looks like they're coming towards you to do right by you, to soften you up for the dream state. Okay, so still spiritually protect yourself. All right, so what is the obstacle right now? All right, what is the obstacle right now? The obstacle is your awareness, your level of awareness. I can't make it up. This is the obstacle. The obstacle is your level of awareness of all of their trickery and all of their techniques that they use. Yeah. The Six of Pentacles reverse. They're not getting the energy from you they're looking for, or the reaction. Yeah, this is not the same. It's not the same give and take. They're not getting the reaction or the energy from you that they want. They're not getting it from you. Okay, this is what they're doing, all these different things to try to get your energy. The Ten of Pentacles. Someone is a Leo. They're doing all these things, but they just can't get you to give them the energy they need to get your energy. What happened in the recent past? Child, I bet 20 years ago you didn't know these people were so heavily relying on your energy. These sicko, weirdo, vampire freaks. So in the recent past, somebody had made up their mind about something and made peace with it. The Six of Swords, the swords are air signs, and it has to do with the mind, communication, okay, thinking, okay, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. Somebody made peace with something, moving on to calmer waters. That has to do with making up your mind or settling your mind on something, or your mind being at peace with something that could have been troubling you before, and now you've moved on. So somebody had in the recent past had moved on from something. Tell me more about what happened in the recent past. Okay. Yeah, okay. So in the past, somebody moved on from stalking you, trying to create an illusion for an empress. Okay. Wait, or this could be a Libra or someone pregnant. Clarify that empress energy. Clarify the empress energy. Clarify this empress. Who's the empress? Someone missed the opportunity. Okay, it's you. Okay. So somebody that could have missed an opportunity to present themselves to you properly. What I'm getting is you had several options in the past of different people that could have presented them to you in a proper, respectful, loving manner, and had an opportunity to be with your abundant energy. They had an opportunity to, but they made the decision instead to invite all their male counterparts along for the journey. In other words, you were targeted, whoever I'm picking up on, by a cult of men that were aware of your energy. Okay. And what these men do is when they find a real divine feminine, especially at a young age, they find a way to spiritually attach to you, attach a cord to you. They can do it through your husband, they can do it through your child's father, they can do it through a relationship you're in. And you had all these men and some women, all that were feeding like a cow off of your energy on the spiritual realm. Okay? They were feeding while you were growing into the Empress off your energy. Now, as you healed and evolved into the Empress, you got these men off of your titty. Okay? Like Andrea Johnson said, stop sucking my titty. Okay? And you got them off your titty, and you didn't realize it, but these are some of the men that you might have met in person and dated in the physical. Some of them, that some of the men in the past 15 years that you have dated, whoever I'm talking to, they were all part of the same cult that was siphoning your energy on the spiritual realm. Okay? When you evolved into the Empress, some of them came towards you in the physical to date you, to see if they could get your energy directly. But instead of trying to date you and court you and love you and be in a proper relationship, their plan was to get into a toxic relationship with you, not from a place of power, but from a place of, I'm going to completely destroy your life, destroy your confidence, and destroy your finances so that you'll be forced to be in a toxic relationship where I don't have to give you anything. And I barely even give you enough to barely make it, so you won't even realize, because you won't have the energy, because you'll be so stressed out over money and over me. You won't realize that we're all using your energy. And then these other men I'm attached to, all of us are going to be siphoning from your spiritual power and energy, so that we could alchemize it into money and gifts for the other women in our lives. Somebody that had an opportunity to date you and be with you and you alone in the past, they instead decided it was better to share you spiritually with these other COVID members. Okay. So because they could not fool you or create an illusion for you, you knew you were being gang stalked and watched, and you knew it was some kind of coven of men that were watching you so that they could siphon from you. They couldn't trick you, and this person moved to calmer waters and they gave it up. Okay, which is so stupid. We talked about that before, didn't we? How these stupid men trying to watch each other's back, any of them could have possibly in your past that you dated, they could have been with you and they could have benefited from your good energy for themselves. But instead, it's the equivalent of getting married to somebody and on a honeymoon night, opening the hotel room door wide and telling all the men, come on in. She got her legs wide open. And what I mean by that is spiritually. This is basically what they wanted to do to you spiritually. It's stupidity. It's stupidity. Because had one of these men that you dated in your past, instead of trying to share you spiritually with a coven of other men, had one of them done right by you, they could have had all of that energy for themselves, which of course they would have had to provide for you exactly what your energy deserves. They would have had to fully provide for you. But the point I'm making is they're stupid, because now nobody gets your energy with their dumb ass, with their stupid ass. Now nobody gets it. See, I don't want to say women are smarter than men, because that's biased. That's a very, y'all know, that's not a fair statement to say. You know, men and women can both do the work. Any man or woman can be as smart as they want to be, okay, or dumb. But I know women, a lot of women, if they were the man and they had that choice, they wouldn't try to share a good woman who has abundant prosperous energy with another man. They would be, if you're a smart man, you're going to be like, oh, well, I'm so sorry she rejected your dumb ass. But no, I'm not going to follow y'all up on that bullshit. The problem was, whoever the cult leader is, that Capricorn, they were offering these men such a large amount of money to do this to you, to get your energy, that they thought that they might be able to get that large amount of money. And now, because instead of going after love, commitment, safety in the arms of somebody you know you can trust, that's beautiful inside and out, that you can grow old with and be abundant and be rich, instead of doing that, they decided to gamble with this occult leader and try to get him your energy. And now they completely have lost out altogether with their dumb ass. Oh, okay. So tell me more about the situation. So in the past, somebody had moved on to calmer waters about trying to create an illusion by watching you so that they could try to trick you. And tell me about the situation right now. Tell me more about the situation right now. Right now, there's somebody that has broken thinking with that Four of Swords reverse. Somebody that will do anything for money. Some King of Pentacle reversed energy. So this is somebody shallow and selfish. This is somebody that's not connected to spirit at all. This is somebody that's more practical, but selfish, materialistic, overly materialistic. Somebody might have made somebody an offer to do something. Who made this person an offer? An Aquarius. Okay. So there might be an Aquarius energy, or someone might have an Aquarius placement in their chart. There could even be someone else here, a King of Swords, or this is this Aquarius that made this could be anybody that will do anything for money. They made somebody an offer that might be that hairdresser and this Leo. They made them an offer to, I guess, try to backstab and betray you in some kind of a way, but they can't. Clarify this Ten of Swords reverse by the Ace of Wands. Okay, so that's what they're doing. They're trying to siphon from you. So that King of Wands reverse, I'm sorry, the King of Pentacle reverse, that's some kind of hairdresser, barbershop, nail technician energy, okay? So somebody works in the field of cosmetology. That's that third party to that Leo and that masculine in your past, I guess you dated, okay? Yeah, the three of them have been working together, still trying to find a way to siphon and harvest your energy, and they just can't get it. No, you're never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it. Woo, 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 woo. Y'all remember In Vogue? Somebody said yeah, but it didn't sound like that. Shut up, y'all. It don't matter. Them girls, I'm about to sound old, but them girls were sharp though. They were sharp back in the day with their little red dresses, looking fast with their little hand on their hip, and all of them had the same wig on. Child, all of them had the same wig on, and they looked good, like Diana Ross and them back in the day. They you know. Oh, Lord have mercy. So they're stuck in a cycle. Yeah, these idiots. We call them meth heads and crackheads, spiritual ones, because it's like they're like this. They're like gremlins. They need your energy. It's so sad. It's actually sad. It's actually sad that they're just desperate for your energy. What do we have here? The Eight of Wands. There could be a message or something could be happening. What's the Eight of Wands? Tell me about this Eight of Wands. Something's happening very quickly. Tell me about this Eight of Wands. Oh, wow. The Lover's reverse. Yet somebody's partnership is ending, or someone could be a Gemini, the Page of Cups. Oh, it could be a Gemini. Someone could be making an offer, like a spiritual offer. This toward a Gemini. or a Gemini might be making an offer, or someone could be making an offer about a Gemini. Someone's very sad because they couldn't backstab and betray you. What's that Page of Cups about? Queen of Pentacles reverse. Okay, somebody, that's who's making an offer to that hairdresser, barbershop, cosmetology energy. But the Three of Cups reverse. Yeah, their celebrations are over. Okay, who's this Knight of Cups? Who's this Knight of Cups? Who's this Knight of Cups? Guys, y'all will not believe how dark it is outside, and it's only 6:12. Who's that Knight of Cups? The Moon. Somebody could be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Okay, and what about this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio? It's justice. Something is justice. Okay. Clarify. It's a missed opportunity. Somebody's under judgment. Clarify judgment. Somebody cannot persevere. Somebody cannot persevere getting someone's energy. You might be a Virgo, or you could be a Hermit energy. And somebody cannot persevere getting your energy. They can't persevere. In all these crackhead attempts, the Five of Wands reverse. Yeah, they can't create any conflict. These weirdos, they just keep taking action and trying to glamour. They keep trying to glamour you and take action and then curse you. It's like, oh, we see the wrong of our ways. Please come in close. We want to give you spiritual reparations for the energy we stole, and curse you, curse. You know, these are weirdos. These demons, they just don't stay demon. They gonna demon to their death. Demons and diseases, they gonna demon till they die. Hey! Oh God! Kuan Yin here now. Kuan Yin here now. Yes, Kuan Yin is here now. Kuan Yin is here now. Oh, them years I done sat that rest stop in Atlanta, Georgia. I done sat there till I damn near rotted to death until I see your face. And I know there's a God when I hit the continent of Africa. Oh, Kuan Yin alive now. Oh, Kuan Yin alive now. Okay. Sorry. I apologize for tree bark. I apologize to my my other subscribers of other races that don't know where that's from. Because you're like, what? I don't get it. Is it the funny laughing? Child, it's a movie. Uh-oh, bad business offer, contract. Okay, bad business offer, it's a contract. Yeah, I know, the color purple. I know, we know. I don't want to make nobody feel excluded, though, from this little joke. Oh, Kuan Yin here now. Kuan Yin is here now. Yes, she here. She thought she was dead in Atlanta at the rest stops where they tried to kill her. Couldn't stay in the hotel because when I tried to stay in the hotel, they sent people in there after me. Oh, yes, but I'm here now, dear God. I'm here. Yeah. Y'all didn't know I had to sleep at rest stops. I had to all night. I had to move from rest stop to rest stop. I could sleep for about an hour or two before they caught up with me. And then I had to jump to the next rest stop and then turn around and rest stop up and down the highway. I had to sleep after I sold my house, trying to arrange to have my container picked up. And before I left Atlanta, I was trying to stay alive. I was going through hell because they was chasing me all over the place. in and out of hotels and rest stops, throwing death spells at me. I mean, when I tell you they put a hit on my ass, child, I was going through, woo, you don't know what I was going through. I was really, really trying to stay alive, for real. I could only sleep for like 2-3 hours at a time. And this went on for days. That's what I was doing when I couldn't get back online. Yeah, God is amazing, Empress Love. God really is amazing. I was only able to sleep for 2-3 hours at a time the way these people were on my ass. And then suddenly they was parked on both sides of me at the rest stop, throwing death spells at me and doing stupid stuff again. And I just get up, start the car, and start driving again for miles. Child, it was crazy. It was rough for me for a little while. Couldn't shower when I wanted to. It was hard. It was really, really hard, y'all. Y'all have no idea what a child. All right, what are the messages? Holy Divine Spirit. Okay, the card that fell is prison or jail. That's the judgment. Okay, so that judgment card is talking about prison or jail. Okay. Power of attorney. Okay. Bad business contract or review. Child, until somebody really puts a hit on your behind, I open the deck on set up and chipped by an ex while you asleep. And I'm telling you, until somebody, this man is a complete idiot. I keep cutting the deck on these cards. Pet poison. Somebody could have been poisoning somebody's pet. Child, until somebody put a real hit, do not touch my anointed. Amen. Yes, do not touch my anointed. And so, until somebody really puts a real hit on your life, child, you would never know how serious it is, child. Put a bullseye on your back. Some people say it's because of all that stuff you be yelling out on your channel. And I be trying to tell people, no, you don't understand. They put a hit on me before I started yelling on my channel, screaming bloody murder. And the thing about it is, this is what actually saved my life. I mean, besides my spiritual protection and God, but in addition to that, what they did to me, they were already doing. They just thought that I was gonna go out quietly. Okay, they just was. I got loud and boisterous on my thing about what they were doing to me, because you not finna kill me and I'm gonna be quiet about it and go with dignity. You can kiss my goddamn ass with that shit right there. Ain't no way in hell I'm gonna let you kill me and I'm gonna be quiet. Just like that comedian Earthquake said. Y'all, I think there's a comedian named Earthquake from the DC area that I used to listen to that is real funny, or back in the day I used to listen to. And this mug said, it's too many people on death row that will sit up there and walk to the electric chair. And he was like, I'd never understand that shit. He was like, God damn it, if your ass is taking my ass to kill me, I'm not about to walk. I'm going to be dead ass weight. You're going to have to pick up my big ass and I'm going to be boo-booing on myself and crying and screaming and pissing on the floor the whole way like a bitch. I'm not about to sit up there and be dignified and walk to like voluntarily to no goddamn electric chair. I'm gonna be boo-booing on myself, peeing, and I'm gonna be dead weight. And he's like, I'm a big man, I'm a big guy too. I'm gonna be all dead weight. You're gonna have to have 5 men carry my ass, Cullinan, to that electric chair. And that's how I felt about them putting a hit on me and trying to take me out and expecting me to be quiet about it. I was like, oh, so y'all think y'all gonna kidnap me and break in my house and follow me and try to shoot me and spiritually attack, and I'm gonna just be quiet about it out of respect for y'all because of who y'all are. Let me find out who y'all are doing this mess to me. And as soon as that's when I started getting these cards and writing names on them and all kind of stuff, child. You can even follow all my readings from when I first started to when I started writing names on cards. Because I was like, somebody trying to kill me, and I'm about to, I'm gonna get this shit. And I was like, if somebody, I say, God, if it's your will that I not be here no more, then so be it. It's nothing I can do about it. But I'm not gonna go out quiet. I'm gonna scream to the top of my lungs, and I'm blasting everybody who got their hand in it. I'm gonna say your name, your address, your family, where you live at. I'm gonna put your picture up here, or all of that. Like I'm gonna let you take me out, and I'm gonna conduct myself with dignity. You better, child, please. I'm gonna print T-shirts. Gary Spencer Moore and Jesse Newford Wooble did it. They lied and stole my inheritance, and they committed fraud. I will print a T-shirt, and I will print 1,000 T-shirts, and I'll mail them to the police precinct. God damn it. And I'll wear the T-shirt. Child, when you find my body, I'm gonna have the T-shirt on. What's the messages? Child, if you knew who was trying to take your life, you mean to tell me you wouldn't announce them to the whole world while the FBI trying to ignore you and turn the other cheek? You gonna be quiet about it? Hell no. Because when you quiet about it, that means if you end up in the news, they're gonna be like, well, we have to do an investigation because we don't have a lead. Oh, bitch, nobody can ever say they don't have a lead if Kuan Yin end up missing. Nobody can ever say, well, we don't have nothing to go on. We don't have a lead. You a goddamn lie. I didn't give you more than the lead. I gave you the whole damn story from when I was born. I promise you, no news network can ever say they do not have a lead. Like, oh, we don't have a story. We don't have any idea. We don't have any suspects. Bitch, oh no, honey. I didn't give you the suspect. I told you who did it, bitch. And I made sure of that. Okay, let's get it. So there's a drug dealer, street pharmacist. This is about real estate, a farm or a ranch home or something. Somebody might be thinking of ending their life. What's this? Oh, this person had already made a decision about you. So somebody had been planning something for a long time here. Power of attorney, real estate, farm. This might be about real estate, a farm or something, or a ranch home or something. Somebody made somebody a bad business offer. Something might be cringeworthy. Somebody could have STD, AIDS, or cancer. Somebody might have STD, AIDS, or cancer right now. Somebody could have wanted to or set somebody up to be chipped by an ex or a family member. This man is a complete idiot. So there might be a man that could have set up either a family member or someone they dated to be injected with a chip. And someone had already made a decision about you. So somebody already knew what they were doing. Tell me about this power of attorney, the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, tell me about this power of attorney energy. So somebody was trying to get some form of wealth here. Somebody was trying to get some form of wealth. Okay, I have the King of Wands reverse. Okay, and a King of Swords, 2 people here. All right, so somebody could be a prostitute, and the other person might be, I heard Scorpio, but the King of Swords is usually The King of Swords is a power of attorney. That's what that is. Okay. So somebody might use their sexual energy to control people or to get things from people. And somebody might have been trying to sexually influence this power of attorney. So the King of Swords is this power of attorney here. And this is someone trying to sexually influence them. Who's this King of Wands reverse that tried to sexually influence a power of attorney? Who is in this King of Wands reverse energy? Someone that wanted to win at all costs with the Five of Swords and was willing to do whatever it took. So there was someone that was willing to sexually do whatever it took to get a power of attorney to do something. What did this power of attorney do, Holy Spirit? What did this power of attorney do? Yeah, they use sex for everything. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody delivered a Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is this real estate, farm, or ranch energy. Okay, so there's a power of attorney that went along with something to give somebody a real estate, farm, or ranch. Okay, and that's what someone might be going to prison for. What is this bad business offer right here? Maybe someone thought that they were going to get rid of you after they took a house. Okay, to commit a crime. So somebody was going to try to commit some kind of crime here. Y'all know the Page of Pentacle reverse is some kind of crime being committed here. Okay. And they were working with the power of attorney. They sexually seduce. And what is the crime they were going to commit? Who were they going to commit this crime against? The Ten of Pentacles reverse. Somebody was aware. Somebody might not have anything right now. Somebody might not be doing well financially. The Ten of Pentacles reverse. What's the Ten of Cups? Okay, so somebody was supposed to catfish you. This man that's a complete idiot. So this man that's a complete idiot, they could have a fire placement in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sag. They were supposed to date you and set you up to be chipped. Okay. But it's a missed opportunity. Whoever this person is, it was a missed opportunity. Okay. To get this, it's a missed opportunity for them to get that Ace of Pentacles. And now they can't move to calmer waters. So they're in a bad space right now. Whoever this man is that was supposed to set you up to be chipped, they were offered a large amount of money, but they missed an opportunity. Okay. Tell me about this STD, AIDS, cancer. The notary, the King of Swords. This notary might have AIDS, STD, or cancer. Oh, wow. They were a narcissist, the King of Swords reverse. And they created an illusion. And the World card. Oh, wow. So whoever the notary is that did something to help somebody get away with taking someone's farm or ranch or piece of real estate, that King of Wands reverse that seduced them sexually to get them to forge something, whatever this power of attorney is, that they gave the notary AIDS or STD, or they have cancer, one of these things. That notary, the notary person, whoever the power of attorney person is, I apologize. Whoever this power of attorney person is, that did something that was a crime, to let someone steal someone's farm, ranch, or real estate from them. The person that seduced them either gave them AIDS or an STD, or they have cancer, whoever that power of attorney is. And whoever that power of attorney is that created this illusion, that's their karma. This cancer, AIDS, or STD is their karma. The World card is enlightenment. That means the cycle is complete. So somebody got a lesson. Whoever that power of attorney is, that their lesson was that cancer, AIDS, or STD, whatever they got. Wow. And that might have been from the same person that was supposed to set you up to be chipped with by a family member or an ex. This man is a complete idiot. Tell me about this. Who's this drug dealer? A narcissist, a king of swords reverse. Who is this drug dealer? There's some knight of wands energy that's burdened. Okay. So the queen of wands reverse. So whoever this queen of wands reverse is that worked with that power of attorney, this might be a drug dealer that slept with whoever got power of attorney that gave them AIDS or STD, or they might have cancer, one of those. This queen of wands reverse energy, they're a drug dealer, and that's who slept with this power of attorney so that someone could steal some real estate, farm, or ranch. Damn. Whoever that power of attorney is, they might have that package, prison or jail. Tell me about prison or jail. Tell me about what's prison. Oh, you can expect it. The three of wands. Somebody might be expecting to go to prison or jail. Wow. Because they took a risk. It could be this power of attorney. So there might be a power of attorney out here that's having a tower. Man, talk about a bad day. There might be a power of attorney out here that might have cancer, AIDS, or an STD. It's something they have, some illness, but they're saying they got this illness from a drug dealer that seduced them sexually, a queen of wands, whether it's a man or a woman, to go along with something to steal someone's real estate, farm, or ranch, or something like that. That person is going to go to jail now. Not only is the person that did that power of attorney going to go to jail, but they also have some kind of sickness. Wow. That's why it's cringeworthy. Oh, wow. No one's getting away with anything right now. And tell me about setup and chipped. Somebody that wanted to drain someone's energy, somebody was aware. Okay. Somebody was expecting something. Somebody was aware. So whoever I'm talking to, you were already aware that somebody was trying to set you up. They were trying to set you up to drain your energy. They were not only going to drain your energy, whoever this person is that was trying to catfish you, they were not only going to try to drain your energy, they were also going to have you set up to be like chipped, like punctured in the side of your head with a needle, injected. This man is a complete idiot. Child, clarify this man is a complete idiot. I gotta do it. Clarify this man is a complete idiot. Clarify this man is a complete idiot, please and thank you. Okay. Someone is drowning in their emotions right now. I don't know, maybe because they're a complete idiot. Someone is drowning in their emotions right now. Wow, they can't move to calmer waters, and they're in some kind of conflict with the Five of Wands. They're in chaos and conflict. Oh, whoever this man that's a complete idiot is that was trying to set someone up to drain them, they can't move to calmer waters, and they're stuck in some conflict. Their party days are over, and they're not going to get another new fresh start in anything in their life. It's all downhill for this person from here. Child, don't worry. Anybody that stole anything from any of you all, you guys are absolutely, people are getting their karma. You have to believe me when I tell you. I heard that the winter is here now, like in Chicago, they're getting their first snow or something like that. You better believe me when I tell you, these people are getting their karma. These people are getting their karma right now. Please give me a final message, Holy Divine Spirit. These people are getting their karma right now. Don't worry. Final message. Final message. Final message, please and thank you. Someone is backstabbed and betrayed. Somebody didn't see that they would be backstabbed and betrayed. Of course, somebody didn't know that things wouldn't work out for them. They thought they would get away with this. Oh, wow, a Cancer. Somebody did not see that they would be backstabbed and betrayed. The Five of Pentacles reverse. Somebody didn't see somebody was going to kick someone out their energy and they're heartbroken. Ooh, child. The Lovers reverse. Someone might have Gemini and Cancer in their chart. Woo, child. This could be a Gemini Cancer cusp. Somebody did not. Yo! Confirmation. This is a Gemini Cancer cusp. Somebody's birthday could be like June 21st or something like that. That's Gemini Cancer. Or somebody could have very heavy Gemini and Cancer in their charts. Okay? That's the truth. And they didn't see that they would be backstabbed and betrayed when they sought out to still do real estate fraud or whatever this real estate they stole, whatever, with a power of attorney. They didn't see that they wouldn't be able to backstab and betray you. Child. All right, give me 3 final cards and we're going to close this out. This is their karma right now. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Told you, baby. That wheel is just a turning. It's just a turning, child. Ooh, the Hierophant reverse, the 3 of Pentacles reverse. Somebody could have got fired from their job. Somebody could have had a job in the court or the government. Child, the Page of Cups, somebody might have made an offer to try to sacrifice somebody, or someone's making somebody an offer. Yup, somebody made somebody an offer to try to sacrifice somebody. Okay, a 9 of Pentacles reverse. They were expecting a 9 of Pentacles reverse to be able to sacrifice somebody. Okay, the 9 of Pentacles was coming out as this hairdresser energy or something like that, reverse. They made an offer to somebody to sacrifice somebody, to watch you and to do a death spell on you. Child, and there we go again with someone you dated from your past and a woman they were working with to harness your energy and this hairdresser energy. So this hairdresser must be a part of their little clique or whatever. But the 3 of them together have been doing spell work, death spells on you. Child. But the magic backfired. Okay. So you have someone you dated in the past with some witch, a broom riding witch, and a hairdresser that are all doing this. What came out when I tried to clarify that 9 of Pentacles was both hairdresser, nail tech, and barbershop. So it's something in the cosmetology area. It's somebody that does something with grooming. Okay. But those are 3 people that keep trying to do death spells on you, and it's just not working. Maybe somebody does lashes, and I don't have a card that says lashes. Oh, the Hierophant reverse. This could have been someone in a contract or a marriage that's not working anymore. They got fired or something. Clarify the Hierophant. It's not going in someone's favor. An Aquarius and a Taurus. That's childish. Aquarius and a Taurus, because somebody is aware. Wow, the Queen of Swords. Who's the Queen of Swords? That could be a judge or anybody. Yup, the Queen of Swords is the Hierophant, a judge. Ooh, something might, okay, they might have had to reverse an ending. So they might have had to pull something back out in court. So something, I feel like something is back in court again. With this Death card reverse, the Queen of Swords had to revisit something in court, because I'm clarifying the Queen of Swords with the Hierophant, okay? And the Death card reverse means to bring something up that was buried, that was over with. So something has come back up in court, okay? Ooh, and you might be hearing about this very soon, the 8 of Wands. Something could be coming towards you, some news about this very soon. Something that they thought they may go away because they was going to get rid of you. Child, somebody is okay with something now. somebody's burden because somebody don't have the same energy for someone or something. All right, final message, Holy Divine Spirit. All right, and we're going to close this out. Somebody has walked away because they couldn't balance the situation. Somebody walked away from helping these people. Earlier in the reading, when we asked what happened in the past, somebody moved to calmer waters and they're not helping these people anymore. They pulled their energy from something. Final message. Final message. Something was a bad investment, trying to cause you an imbalance because you're aware. So all the magic will always backfire. Listen, let me tell you something. It's so funny. I'm laughing so hard. It's like these people just do, all they do is that someone's walking away because all they do is the same thing over and over and over and over again. And they're not tricking or fooling anybody. This is your energy. You're aware of every single trick in the book. There's not a single trick that they can pull out their ass or neck that they can pull on you. They cannot glamour you. They cannot pretend they're coming toward you to give you justice, to open you up spiritually so that they can attack you and do a death spell real quick. There's nothing you're not ready for. There's nothing that you're not aware of. And whoever this is, they're like, I give up. I can't do it. This could be the warlock that was doing all the spell work. They can't balance that they hired initially. They can't balance the situation. It was a bad investment to come after you, whoever you are, because you're very intuitive, to try to cause you an imbalance. It will always backfire because you're aware. If you can imagine, I don't think any of y'all have ever seen this series show called Arrested Development, but it's a comedy series like The Office, Seinfeld, and all them other ones, and it's called Arrested Development. And I like watching it, and I'm gonna tell you, and it came out a long time ago. I like watching it because it almost reminds me of my family, only it's a wealthy family. So it's like, even though my family, we were poor, their personalities of the people on that show really, really remind me of my family because they're retarded. They're retarded with my intermediate family. Just y'all, it's like the guy on the show on Arrested Development. He got a brother that is, he got a magic kit to do magic, and his parents were wealthy. Okay, when he was a kid, he got a magic kit for his birthday, and he grew up to become a magician. Not even, and it's like one of those jobs that rich kids' parents get, like puppeteer. You know what I'm talking about? A very rich and wealthy, the child of someone very rich and wealthy doesn't have to work for survival. If they work and do something, a lot of times it's just something that it's a hobby. Whatever they do for work is a hobby. Not all the time. Everybody's different. But the point I'm making is his parents were wealthy, so he grew up to be a magician. Because when he was a little boy, he had fun with his magic trick, and he decided, I'll just be a magician, because rich kids can be whatever they want to be and work for pleasure. So they could be a puppeteer for a living and do puppet shows, because the money doesn't matter. They're doing something they enjoy. But he was a grown-ass magician going around, and he was a part of a league. And all these magicians, a secret league of them, like weirdos wearing capes, they have rules and a code of ethics they go by, and you're never allowed to tell another magician's tricks. And there'd be kids around him, and he would be like, are you going to do a trick for the kids? And he would be like, it's called an illusion. It's not a trick. A trick is what a whore does. And it would be kids around listening to him that are innocent, like, what is a whore? You know, it was just a funny show, nonetheless. But the point is, these people and this magician energy with this cape on, this red cape that's walking away, it's like a whole bunch of grown ass corny ass, defeated wannabe magicians that do magic, that are weirdos that can't magic, and they're oddballs and weirdos, and somebody is finally getting, we too old for this shit, and somebody is walking away because somebody's like, this is starting to be like kind of embarrassing because we going broke, losing money, and we down bad, and we over here trying to do magic tricks, and we can't even do magic. We borderline goofy right now. It's one thing if we looking goofy in all of these capes, looking like Count Chocula and the Count from Sesame Street, and the magic's actually working and we getting money or something, like maybe we did years ago. But for none of this magic to work, I feel ridiculous in this cape. It looks silly. I feel goofy when I'm walking to the store. You know, I used to get respect, and now I'm ashamed to be seen in this cape. One final card to end this read, Holy Spirit. One final card. One final card, and we're going to end this. This is what's happening right now. Can't make it up. That's what's happening in real time right now. This one magician threw his cape on the floor. He threw his cape on the floor. He said, nah, this is embarrassing. Y'all are not waking up. Y'all don't know how silly we look. You know, I'm keeping my cape. You see, all of them have on capes. You see, look. Sorry. You see, this one got a cape. It's blue. Okay, and she got her red one on, and he got his red one on, but he threw that thing on the floor. He said, no, that's it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm so done. Guys, I'm done. I am Quan Yin. I love you guys. Even more because you laugh at my jokes, whether they funny or not, and that makes me feel good. I will be back later on tonight on Love of the Highest Vibration. I am Quan Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon. I'll see you guys later on this evening. Bye.